Example 2. Suppose you drive 60 miles per hour for 1 hour, then 50 miles per hour for the next hour, stop to rest for an hour, and then drive 70 miles for 1 hour. Assume you never change direction. Let's sketch graphs of distance versus time and velocity versus time. So we'll go 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. This is t in hours. This will be d, distance in miles. Here's 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300. This is your distance in miles away from where you start. So at the beginning, you're 0 miles away from when you start. You drive 60 miles per hour for 1 hour. So after 1 hour, you're going to be 60 miles away. That's something like this. And you're going at a constant speed, so I'll go up like a line. The rate of change is constant. Then for the next hour, you're driving 50 miles per hour. At the end of hour 1, you're 60 miles away. That's a little bit above the 50. And then you're going to go 50 miles in the next hour because you're traveling at 50 miles per hour. So here I'm at 60, and you're going to drive for another hour, add another 50 miles, so you'll be at 110, which is right here. So this line here is going to be a little less steep. It's steep here and then a little less steep there because we're going less fast. So we're going to stop and rest for an hour. So what happens there is you're at 110 miles away from where you started. If you stop, you'll stay at 110 miles away from where you start. So this distance stays the same for an hour. You're going to be exactly 110 miles away for that hour. After that, you're going to drive 70 miles per hour for 1 hour. So from hour 3 to hour 4, you're going to cover 70 miles. You're starting at 110. You're going to go 70 miles. So it'll be 180 when you get here. So that's going to be right around here. So from 3 to 4, it goes up like that, a pretty steep line, steeper than all the others because it's faster, 70 miles per hour. So in the end, you're 180 miles away from where you start. Let's draw a graph of velocity. And again, velocity here. The input is going to be the same in hours. That's t hours. And we're looking at the velocity in miles per hour. And I'll say this will be 10 miles per hour, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I'm going to have to go up a little bit. And 70 miles per hour up here. Okay, so what happens? At the very beginning, I'm not moving it at all. And then I accelerate up to 60 miles per hour. So I go all the way up to 60 miles per hour very quickly, drive there for an hour. Then I drop down to 50 miles per hour. So I drop down to 50 miles per hour for an hour. Then I stop to rest for an hour. So I was going 50 miles per hour. I stop. So that goes all the way to 0 miles per hour. And I stay at 0 miles per hour for 1 hour. Then I'm going to drive 70 miles per hour. So I'm going to go up to 70 and stay there for an hour. This is the graph of your velocity, your directed speed. Note, because we were driving away from where we started the entire time, it's entirely positive. We're driving away.